It's hard to plan for anything of this size and magnitude.
70% of our community has been flooded in one way or another. If it wasn't the water that came rushing in, it's the mudslides off the mountains and the water coming out of the hollers that have just washed people out.
We didn't think this was going to happen to us. You go to bed one night and you're fine. You have everything that you've worked your whole life for. And then the rain comes and it's just wiped away.
Aircraft 80 on Victor.
We had a little baby, a month old, rescued by helicopter. Had a lady here, 94 years old, rescued by helicopter. She came in here barefooted, no socks.
When this water goes down, none of us ain't gonna have a place to go.
All their belongings, their homes, everything they owned got washed away in these floods. People had nothing.
We need help. We need boots on the ground. We need people to help them come in and help these people dig out of the 12 to 18 inches of mud that's in their homes.
The back half of my house was just standing there in like 30 feet up in the air.
People are living in all sorts of different situations. We know people who are staying in houses that are not completely repaired.
We had one wooden bridge, one way in, one way out, and when the bridge was completely gone, the only way across was the creek. And I fell straight back with 2 armfuls of groceries, which is probably $300 worth of groceries. And I just sat there in the creek and cried. Yeah, it was bad. That was the turning point.
And more than anything right now, our people need hope.
We owe the people of the state of Kentucky, when things aren't going right, to help lift them up, and here we are.
This is for the kids, and hopefully we continue to help.
That's the characteristic of Appalachian people, like you help your neighbor. If my house is messed up, I'm still going to come over and help with yours because that's just what we do.
Everything was gone, and to be able to actually have something, have a roof over our head, you know, and have something to cook on, have a place to lay my head and sleep at night, it's a blessing, it really is.
We had a housing crisis before the flood. I mean, you took a bad situation and made it a lot worse. When we talked about long-term recovery and talking about building thousands of houses, that's not something that can happen overnight.
It's going to take a big miracle and a lot of money to go there and get people to where they used to be, you know, to where they're actually comfortable, to where they actually feel like they're at home again, to make them feel human again, you know.